The youth certainly needs to hear a voice of hope and really be inspired.
How did it come for you to be the CEO today?
I did not expect this position that I hold today. It took me by surprise.
When we say yes to God, when we say yes to our calling, we get to that. When we come to this world, we need to know that actually we came to solve a problem.
Yeah.
So that means that all odds will be against us.
Even this young and up-and-coming, inexperienced kid is able to teach me something.
I think we all need mentors and coaches in life. There's a difference between coaching and mentoring. Both of them have the same end in mind, but the disciplines and approaches are different.
Hello, welcome to those that are watching us. This is Mind Plus 2020. My name is Nemeye and I will be the moderator of today. Some of us, it's our first time to hear about Mind Plus. Mind Plus is a program launched in 2018 by the youth of Zion Temple Kimironko. And the objectives of Mind Plus is to encourage the youth to use their abilities and their potentials to be able to attain their goals and be able to sit with people with more knowledge and experience, learn from them on how we can attain our goals. To help us do that today, we are with two incredible speakers. Help me welcome them. Mireille I.Karera, the founder and the CEO of Kora Coaching and Business Academy. And we also have Innocent Muhizi. He's the CEO of Rwanda Information Society Authority. Welcome on the platform today. The theme for Mind Plus this year is against all odds. In Kinyarwanda, higa ibiguhiga byose. Share with us what challenges, a few of them that you met on your way and how you overcome them.
If you realize that you're here to solve a problem, and then you set out to identify what is that problem that I'm here to solve, then your life actually starts to get into one particular direction. I remember one particular situation when we had one nationwide system that had to be addressed. And this is a domain that I did not master, and yet within the organization I was working for, I was asked to lead a task force to solve that particular problem. From there are 2 or 3 key tools that I learned that would help you achieve insurmountable issues even when you face them, when you have no idea how to solve them. Number one, I would say it's humility.
In our world, we call it reverse mentoring. So, yes, we are speaking to the youth, but at the same time, I know that there are people who are experienced, that are watching, that need to have that attitude to be teachable.
Humility is something that we need to be mindful to carry with us, and the willingness to learn.
We need to be able to master our thoughts. It all starts with your mind, with your thoughts. So what you say to yourself every day, psychology tells us that we think roughly around 60,000 thoughts per day minimum to about 100,000 thoughts per day. Psychology tells us that 80% of those thoughts are negative.
What would you advise them in terms of the mindset and the thoughtful leadership, or things that you think that they should learn or change now that would impact them as they grow?
Yeah, thank you, Divine, for that question. And it's a question that I'm excited about because I interact with quite a lot of youth. Number one, self-pity. Do not feel that somebody should sympathize with me. Be yourself. Number two, no matter what the odds are, you really have to want it that bad, and you have to have that strong foundation of a character, and really be that determined and disciplined. If you do that, then you'll be able to get the prize.
It's easy to think that when you see us here, we have arrived. No, we have not arrived. We are on the same journey as you, maybe a little bit ahead because we were born 10, 15, 20 years before. That's the only difference.
The cost of indecisiveness is far greater than the cost of a wrong decision.
You know, I got an impression that I needed to research the 12 spies that were sent into Canaan, the promised land. How many came back believing that the promised land was theirs? 2. 83% of people didn't believe that actually that promised land, that dream, that vision was theirs.
Someone once told me, young girl, you can do anything. I believed it. And joined the football team at my school. I was knocked down twice and never went back. Then I questioned my ability to do anything. Time will get rough and sometimes tough, where you may say, I have had enough. Yes, obstacles are all around, but so are opportunities. Keep your eyes on the prize. Against all odds, rise to the heights you've never dreamed. Against all odds, you can do it.
We're coming back with questions from the audience.
Being a CEO of an established company and a believer, how did faith in God and discipline contributed to your success?
I think it ties into what my fellow panelist Innocent was saying. Really, faith is one of my core values. I would say one of the top 5 core values. Everything that I do has to align with faith. So that means every decision that I make has to be in line with what I believe in.
Ese ni gute urubyiruko rwa gikristo cyangwa urubyiruko ubundi ari wese yaba successful ku musozi wa politiki?
Niba ari ku ishuri, niba ari aho mukorera akazi, nishyire hamwe mukore ibikorwa bifitiye akamaro ba bantu musangira muhura nabo umunsi ku wundi.
It's all about your mindset. It's all about thinking, and we have to be mindful of our character. We have to be consistent and diligent and disciplined. Thank you so much. We had such a great discussion tonight, and we hope that those that are following were impacted. Help me thank our speakers today. We were so honored to have you, and we hope that we can keep interacting you and we can have you next time as well. And thank you also on the behalf of the Mind Plus team, the organization team, and Authentic TV and Zion Temple Kimironko. We were glad to have you with us today. See you next time. Bye.